Hey guys, Betrayed here, and today we're back with another video. So today we're actually on Fabo's account, and this is on server 1583, so it is relatively new, and it is VIP 9 at level 126. So yeah, pretty insane, very big early spender. And yeah, before we get started, make sure to join the 5,000 star gem giveaway that will be happening at 3,250 subscribers. Also, make sure to join the Discord server or send me a DM if you want me to do an account review for you. Just send me a DM on Discord or at me in my Discord server, and then I'll put you on the list, no problem. Also, make sure to if you want to just join the Discord server to have some fun, that is an option as well. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. Let's get right into the video. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let's get right into the heroes because I know that's what everybody wants to see. So already we can see that we got a bunch of A tiers here, and honestly it's pretty nice to look at. We have like the normal E5, but with the A tiers, this is just wow. An A plus Betty too, that's kind of insane. And so yeah, let's just take a look at this. So it looks like it is a Williams account. So let's see what we got cooking up here. So we got a 10 million attack Williams here with a ace stone, a pretty nice one at that too. Well, a lot of speed, but I mean, maybe he wants him to go first before everybody, I'm not sure. But giant killer defire, armor break, really offensive. Williams here with a speed crit stone and a, what is this? That's the bullet, right? Crit damage, speed, all damage dealt. Earth shaking launch at the end of the hero's round gains one layer of frenzy propelling. When releasing basic attacks, gains 2 layers of frenzy propelling. Stackable up to 6 layers when released active skills or being killed. Consumes all layers of frenzy propelling, each which deals 1,200 percent of survived enemies of attack. Wait, that's for the survived enemies? Oh, per every survived enemy, and then that of his attack. Damage to all enemies after increasing all damage dealt by 8% for 2 rounds. Gains different buffs according to layers of frenzy propelling. 2 layers grants self 1 layer of dynamite armor. 4 layers apart from the effect above grants 1 layer of reflection armor. 6 layers apart from the effects above grants self 1 layer of dynamite armor and 1 layer of reflection armor. Okay, so I'm not gonna read all that, that's a lot, but it looks like depending on how many layers you get, you just get different buffs. And it also sounds that you can get all the buffs since it is saying apart from it. So I mean, it sounds like a really good artifact. I don't know how it is honestly because I've never used it, but I mean, it sounds like a good one. Let's check out his setup. So a speed crit, looks like he wants him to be very fast, and crit, control immunity, and precision, not bad. Here we got a Patricia with an A minus stone, which is actually really good because he has A attack on it and A HP, and then B plus speed. So we got 7.9 million attack with a HP and a transcendence flag. So it looks like he actually just wants the Patricia to be a tenant. So it makes sense why she only has a flag. But now let's go to the Betty. 8.7 million attack and A plus on everything. Precision, control precision, and crit damage reduction. So a bunch of good stats for her. So she has a crit damage reduction, so takes less damage when an opponent crits her, and then she has precision, so then heroes can't block as easily, and then she has control precision, which makes it so that she can actually CC more heroes easier. So very nice right there with a speed attack and a Dragon Rui maxed out, insane. And then we got speed enables here, nice, with damage reduction, precision, and control immunity, very nice. So overall, just a really solid Betty, and really well built, even this early on. That's insane. Here we got a Natalia, 7.1 million attack with a really good stone actually. A on the speed, and it's only a B plus. How was this a? I guess it didn't round up to like 54 or more, so it just stayed as a B plus. But that's insane. So here we got speed HP and a glittery demon belt, speed enables, all that fun stuff, damage reduction, block, and control immunity. Very nice. Here we got an Elena, 5.9 million attack, B minus stone with a BHP or speed. I mean, very good. Speed heal effect with a glittery Defic demon bell, nice. So basically, it looks like he just has really good speed on them, so then it can actually keep up with his higher speed heroes. So that is very good. Let's go on to the Asmodee Dauntless, one of my favorite heroes. I think it is my favorite hero. And then I think comes Sherlock after that. But yeah, let's take a look at this. A minus stone with really good attack, really good HP, and then really good speed. Faction rule, the giant killer and divine block, nice. So let's take a look at this. Effect of being healed HP with a golden crown, so really defensive and yeah, offensive here. And then yeah, I mean it's pretty good stone. I like this a lot. Very awesome Asmodee. Here we got a Patricia. I'm guessing it's just a tenant, yeah. And then maybe you're just a tenant too. Yeah, could be. And then yeah, you have two Patricias. Okay, I mean that's kind of insane. Imagine just having another Patricia just for support here. Honestly, crazy. So let's take a look at this Melissa here. I mean, with a Defic, what's it called? Defic mirror. That's probably really, that. I mean, that is really good. So yeah, I mean, just insane how many Transcendence heroes you already have. I mean, wait, that means you only have two heroes that aren't Transcendence that are E5 or higher than E1 at least. That's pretty cool. I mean, the rest of your heroes are just Transcendence. That's really, really cool. I mean, wow, that's insane. But anyways, let's get looking at what else he has in here. So over here, I mean, not a lot of food. It is pretty understandable. I mean, he's level 126, and he already built up so many E5s and V4s and all that fun stuff. Like, I mean, everybody basically has imprints, so it makes sense why he doesn't have that much food left. And here we got a bunch of resources. So over here, let's just take it from the top. He has a bunch of these over here, so he's definitely gonna need these to upgrade the star spawns. He also has 15 of these transcendence spheres. That's insane. 9 million stellar, 25 aurora gems, and 100 and or 1,043. Well, 1,400. No, that's 1,043,000. There you go. And then we have 280 or 2,800 prism starry gems. I don't know why I'm like mistaking numbers right now, but yeah, that's insane. And then you have a bunch of these, so you're gonna be able to complete the glory challenges ASAP. You have a few starry gems, 130 regression stones. That's crazy. 1,100 of heroic summons and 100 treasure coupons. I mean, this account is just insane. And then over here we have a ton of chests. Are these the yeah? These are the transition material ones, so that's pretty good. I mean, like what other stuff could you want? Then you have a bunch of these. Are these the 300 one? Yeah, those are the 300 one. So you're gonna be able to upgrade that very fast. And and then over here, let's take a look at this. You have a bunch more resources as well. So it looks like you're not really gonna be needing too many resources. I mean, you already got all this stuff, so I think you'll be set. To be honest, you just basically need to figure out who you want to make first, because I don't think you're gonna have enough resources in terms of like gold and spirit to actually max them out, and maybe not even food, because you're gonna need 5 to T5 a hero. So you're probably gonna have to figure out which heroes you want to get up first, but eventually you'll be able to do all of them. So let's take a look at the artifacts. I mean, yeah, just food, I'm guessing. A little bit of armor here too. Core of Origin, not going for anybody yet. Makes sense. 3 of these soul stars. Insane. Actually insane. So now let's take a look at monsters. Second one going up makes sense. Really hard to get those guys up. Takes a lot of resources, and you don't get the resources that fast. Here we got a lot of skins and a bunch of these ones. You could probably, yeah, you could fuse them up and then upgrade these guys up here. So probably a good idea to do that. And let's take a look at the treasure train. See where you're at here. So over here you're at 4.2 million attack. Insane. Actually insane. Let's take a look at Seal Land, see where you're at here. 25, 25, 20, 26, 30, 26, 25. Okay, so it makes sense. You just did the you did enough so then you could get the boss for the 20. I'm guessing next is 25, and then yeah, you're just gonna keep on going from there. But very awesome. Aspen Dungeon, let's take a look at this. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be like, yeah, top of the leaderboard at 160. This is a way earlier game server, like 120 and under for free to plays. And Tower of Oblivion, let's see where you're at here. You did that 9. Honestly, that's not bad at all. Let's take a look at Celestial Island. Let's see how you split up your homes. Let's go over here. Sorry that I was lagging too. It's like, yeah, pretty annoying. So here we got, yeah, it looks like Patricia's is a tenant. And I mean, fully leveled up home just needs the skins and a little bit more on these two statues over here. Not bad at all. Then we got, we're working on Betty's. Not bad. And then we got a little bit here, and then I'm guessing a little bit here too. No, just empty. I mean, it's always nice to have that little crown on her, so yeah. Let's see, campaign. Oh yeah, I forgot you're not in void campaign. Yeah, oops. So let's see, Gate of the Void. Let's see which one you're actually farming. So 63. I mean, yeah, you should definitely always try to get this up because you could do way more than 63, especially with this team. Actually, let's take a look at the star spawns while we're here. So let's go over here. Yeah, basically none of them are leveled up that high. You're working on the whale one, so that is very good. You're basically just going to be using Transcendence Heroes anyway, so very awesome. But anyways, I think that's it. So overall, I mean, that's a pretty good account. Let's see if you actually had any questions for me. That was one thing that I forgot to check. So let's go over here and let's see what he would have to say. So okay, 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 so he just says he needs tips before 1:30. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this account. So if it was me playing it, I would definitely focus on my Williams. So one thing that I would do is make sure I get a 3-star quote for him, and also make sure you get all his sublimation. So that is what I want to do. But we also want to make sure we have enough for Betty. So first comes Betty and then comes Williams. But Betty will only take a little bit of your resources. So let's take a look at the bag over here. I'm sure you won't have any issues with it anyway, so yeah. So first of all, complete the glory challenge. There's many videos on how to do it, but the quick rundown of it is just upgrade normal tier heroes all the way to level 120, and then keep going on from there. You already have the stellar and also the spiritual essence. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, spiritual essence. They're just laying around, so you already have enough for that. You're probably gonna have to regress some of these transcendence heroes unless you want to build new ones. So you already have the Patricia, you already have the Williams, so you won't have to do any of those guys. Or actually, let's see, here you can actually build up a Betty. So if you got any more Betty copies, I would recommend building her up once the time actually comes. So you could regress somebody like Williams. You could get him up to T5 level 120, and then you could regress him and then collect your rewards from the glory challenge, and then go up over here and then get like 4 more Betty copies and actually put them into her, and E5 her T5 her with 120, and then collect her rewards. And then same with actually here you might want to collect some hero copies, even if it's like Odio 1. You could actually, no, I don't think he could go up to T5. Probably best if you do like a Holmes Young. So if you have Holmes Young copies, I know his are very common. You could get him up to T5, and then go ahead and regress him, and then once he's at 120 and so on like that. Here you already have the Williams, so you'll be set. Over here you could do, oh, just save these Olivia copies, get her up to T5 as well, you'll be fine. Here we could do Patricia, here we can do the cat, so just, you already have the copy, so yeah, you'll be fine with Glory Challenge. You don't have to regress any of these heroes. I would just regress maybe, actually you don't have to regress anyone at all. You could do it the way I said and just get some Holmes Young copy, and then yeah, you'll be fine, to be honest. Doesn't really look like you need to do much, so you're pretty much set for that since you made these 10-star heroes down here. So yeah, just regress this Williams once you got him up to T5, and then you'll be fine. If you want, you could take like the the heroes, the 10-star heroes from enabling them. So you can take them off of like these heroes down here and actually use that food to get these guys up to T5. And then after that, I feel like it would be a good idea to take some of these 10 stars out of here, unless you want to make some more and actually get first of all, you want to get Betty up to T1 with a core. That is the bare minimum. So 1-star core, no sublimation, just T1. And then we want to pour all of our resources down to this Williams over here. So get him up to T5, and not 120. I would just leave him at 1. Actually, give me a second. Let me see how much stuff you actually do have. So here we got a bunch of sublimation, so I don't think sublimation will be an issue. Yeah, you got a bunch more there. Yeah, definitely won't be an issue for sublimation. How about cores? So here we got 5. That is 1, 2, 4. We need, how much is this? Are these 4 cores? Okay, so we got 3 cores there, 2 cores here. I think that should be enough. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 cores. 4 cores, there's 3 cores. Okay, so you will have enough for that. There's another one right here too. So you will have enough for, yeah, okay, so get Williams up to 120, and then once you collected all the glory challenges, get his full core, get all sublimation on him, and then destiny him. And then your Betty will be T1 with a core, just 1-star core. And then if you have more resources, go for Williams tenants, so go for Patricia first, and then Asmodel, and then you could keep these girls over here at like V4 or V3. They'll do just fine since they are just support. So yeah, we just want this Williams to be as beefy and tanky as possible and really strong. So yeah, I mean, you can also take this V3 off of these heroes down here. They don't really matter too much anymore, since we want to get these guys up to the next level. And then if you have more resources after that, I know that this account is stacked, you can start working on your Betty, because we want Betty to be able to do way more. So I mean, you could get her to T5 or something. But honestly, if you could do Elena instead, or this actually you have A+ on her, I feel like that would be better if you get her up instead. So I would go for the extra damage and go for Betty, and then I would go for Elena and then Natalia, or you could go for Natalia and then Elena. Doesn't really matter too much, but very decent heroes right there. And what else? Who should our next DT be? So you definitely want to go for Patricia. I would say Patricia is your next DT hero. So once you get all of Williams's cores and everything and sublimation, and you get your 1-star core for Betty. Start going for Patricia, getting her to DT. You have a lot of DT resources, so we're gonna try to get more and more DT heroes. So after that, we don't want to waste the 1-star core on Betty. So she will be your next DT hero. So then we could save 2 core chests on waiting basically. And then after that, I think it's worth it to not do Asmodel next. I feel like I love Asmodel. He's such a cool hero, but honestly, it would be better to get like a PDE or even this Natalia, right? It would be way better to do that. If you have any of those chests, because you will get some of those chests where you can't get any of the new ones. You could get like Aspen, Sia, Halora, all the lower or not the lower tier ones, the newer tier ones, like the ones that first came out. I would go for Halora. But if you want, you can honestly go for Asmodel and then start getting that on the way, because we do want to DT him eventually. So then our Williams will just be that much stronger. But I think at T5 he should be good enough for now. And honestly, you don't really need to go that much further with him. But it would be really beneficial to do so. So it's your choice when you want to go for it. But I would go for Williams, Natalia, or what's her name? Patricia, and then Betty, and then probably Natalia, and then or PDE first and then Natalia, and then probably Asmodel last, or maybe even Halora before her. Cause yeah, I mean it's just like, I don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea to go for Asmodel. I know he's a tenant, but I don't think it's a good idea to like fully go into him before you even like with DT stuff. So obviously, like the spiritual essences and the core and the stellar, I mean, you could easily get, but the DT stuff, like the cores and the sublimation, that's gonna be a lot harder. The spiritual essences and the cores are gonna be, or not cores, and the stellar are gonna be way easier to get, but the cores and sublimation not. So yeah, I wouldn't go into them until you're like 6th DT hero at least, or maybe even your 7th DT hero. It's up to you really, but yeah, that's just my opinion. You already have basically the resources to get like 2 of them, 2 DT heroes right off the bat, or almost right off the bat. Anyways, I think you'll definitely be missing some cores, but other than that, I mean, you're pretty much goated so far, because you do have that many DT heroes, so you're not gonna be struggling to actually get your heroes up once you have once you have them DT. So yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of who's gonna go before who. But anyways, I think that's it for this video. You have my tips there, what I would do if I had your account. And yeah, I mean, good luck to you, bro. This is definitely one of the nicest account I've been on. That is early game, and you're going for Williams, so that is going to be way easier for you in VC. I know a guy who Tebow is actually had a Williams, and he went really far with it. So yeah, I mean, he was just saying how amazing Williams is, so you definitely chose a good hero. And yeah, it's a very nice account. You got a lot of stuff that you could work with, and hopefully I was able to help you a little bit. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to join the giveaway, and make sure to join the Discord server. And yeah, make sure to also shop at Itachi store. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.